then she came to her senses. She realized that she was looking for them to really love her and be like, listen, girl, you love him. Like, you should think about this.
Unable to, oh, there you go.
Alright, so we back. Alright, or could it just be that I found 15 people along the way that actually fuck with me because they fuck with me hard enough to say, yo, I'm gonna go ride with you. I'm gonna live that life too. I'm going to live this shit. Not just talk about it, not just support you from a distance. I'm coming to live it with you. And you know what I'm saying? Could it be that these people have a mind of their own and they decided themselves to say, yo, I fuck with what he's on and I'm gonna fuck with that. And that's what the evidence shows, right? The evidence shows that these people are willingly you know what I mean, fuck with him. Like, anything you're doing in life, you're going to find people that want to do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you group up and you do that shit. So why is that called brainwashing? Why is that called cult leader? Why is that fucking called, you know what I'm saying? And why is it being called all these things when they're demonizing it? And that's what I'm telling you. You feel what I'm saying? So here's what I want to say that we never spoke in CarbonNation about. We never spoke about us losing our music because of this hate that we're getting. We never talked about how the Mexican government doing their job, and governments doing their job. When you call, and like I told you, I take full responsibility for my wife's behavior. She made that mistake, but then again, the universe is happening in divine time, so obviously it happened for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So everything happened for a reason. So when they came, we was not about to let them take our wives without us. Like, yo, you're not about to take my wife nowhere. I know I'm not, no. And they were like, no, we're just gonna take her over here, and we're gonna see if they're okay. I'm like, yo, you're not about to separate me from my wife, bro. You're not gonna take my wife. Yeah. No. So they had us at gunpoint in the house. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get. But they don't know. They're thinking that it's a hostile situation, but it's not. And they start to see that the woman really did not want to leave. And they start, because they coming in thinking that these women are brainwashed against their will, and as they come in, because we're humans, you can feel, because even though they have badges, the Spanish people in Mexico are really peaceful people. No matter what they tell you, these people are loving, in tune with the earth. When we was around the Mayan, we was in a Mayan village. So the people there in Palenque are very beautiful people, and they're very human. They're very peaceful. Not one time have I ever heard anything violent. Have I ever heard an argument? Nothing violent there ever. It was way peaceful. We were the only people that had drama in the whole village. This is when I knew that we were sick as a people, because we were the ones that had the drama in their village. We brought drama to their village. They were peaceful. They never heard nothing over there in Palenque. It was like beyond, it was unreal how peaceful they lived. There was no arguing with your girl. If it was, we didn't hear that shit.
That's right.
They live in peace and harmony every single day. It was like a computer simulation, which it was, right? But I just want to say that Palenque, it was one of the most peaceful places this Central America in itself. It's only when Americans come here that we corrupt this shit, or when they try to be like us, do it become corrupt. When they try to be like the colonizer, the Spaniards, when they try to be like America, they become corrupt. Or they go to America, get deported back here, and they become corrupt. But that's another story. What I want to say is this. When it comes to what happened to us, we didn't want to talk about it right away because we didn't want to give too much information out. But this needs to be told And our story needs to be told so that you understand the severity of the liars, of the lying, the trolling, the cyberbullying, the gang stalking that's happening, and what we're having to deal with as a family, as a unit, so that, maybe, just maybe, we can summon some protection here for ourselves as well. Because it seems like no matter where I go, they contact the U.S. Embassy. And then the U.S. Embassy is alarmed. They're like, we have something going on here? Because it's really like nothing ever going on in these countries. And so they're like, what? Like if you call the U.S. Embassy in these peaceful-ass countries, then it's like the U.S. Embassy is like, oh, they have, say if we're in Nicaragua, like if we're in Nicaragua, they have Nicaraguans that speak English, that are bilingual, and they like that. They have something to do now. There's something to do. Oh, there's what? Human trafficking? Oh, okay, human trafficking. Okay, boom, oh, okay, you sent me files of him saying that he wants to let his son touch his penis. Oh, wow. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, okay. Oh, this is a record. No, this is they take all of the negative that they have clipped about us, nothing positive, all negative, and send it to the U.S. Embassy and create. Now the U.S. Embassy naturally starts to think, well, let us go check to see if all these people are okay, because we don't want to be responsible that we were reported to. If anything happens to anybody on this list, and something happens to one of these U.S. citizens, it's going to fall back that, hey, we reported it to the U.S. Embassy and they did nothing, and then they're going to have that on their hands. So what did the U.S. Embassy do? The U.S. Embassy sends the local investigation police out to our location, and they say, hey, man, we just want to talk to you, see if everything, you Eligio? Oh, yeah, you? And they have already a profile in their mind of me. But as they meet me, by the time they leave, they're smiling and laughing like, yo, these people are actually cool. They're not what we got reported. So we have to explain to them, look, we're being trolled, and they're turning our life into a nightmare. Please understand this. When I said, I digress here. When I said my son, I let my son play with my penis, that shit went viral. And I think the universe made that go viral so that my message can go viral. So, without that video, without the white girl from Canada, these things happen as amplifiers for my message. They needed to happen. So when I look at it and the universe has shown me why, I'm like, damn, why'd you do that to me? Why would you make that come out of my mouth like that? And it was like, nigga, how else would people know? How else would people get your message? When people hear, oh, that video of me like, yo, I let my son touch my penis, and people automatically start to either hate me or they do research. When they do research, they find the message. So it was an amplifier. Controversy gonna breed what? It's going to breed attention. So people look, and when they look, they see more. They're like, oh shit, I found you. A lot of people found me from that video. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand that it was for promotion, and that's cool, and I accept my path. But anybody that knows me knows I'm not a fucking pedophile. Anybody that watches me, follows me, can clearly know that this is not a pedophile. Fuck out of here, nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I get it. I get why it was done. Here's the thing. Getting back to the subject. Here's our problem with our trolls. Our trolls are now gang stalking us, right? These people are the scum of consciousness. They find the weakness and they feed on it. They feed on it. They feed on it. And I'm gonna tell you what the weakness is. Anybody here like Eliana? Eliana and her dad is a weakness here. But this, you were saying, your mom, why don't you just let her go? Because at the end of the day, I love her, motherfucker. This is my wife. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Why would you let your wife go, nigga? Nigga, like, and wherever she weak, I'm strong, and whenever she's strong, I'm weak. That's the shit. We all got weaknesses, nigga. Who the fuck is you to judge and point a finger? But they're using this. They're using the relationship between her pops and her, which is illegal, right? It's illegal. It's illegal because she's of age. It's fucking legal. What you're doing, you have nothing on me. But at the end of the day, propaganda, propaganda, right? And controversy sells. So we're just gonna push that. But listen, like I said, I have a clear mind. I have a very clear mind. I'm not stupid by far. So when it comes to the U.S. government, they did their fucking job. You don't call the U.S. Embassy and the U.S. Embassy doesn't do their job. They sent out investigation. Getting upset, not knowing, being young, she goes out there and now boom, calls her pops, confiding in them. She realized I can't trust my pop. My pops don't have my well-being. He not respecting my relationship with you. And if I leave, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you and I'm not going to be able to get back. He probably going to try to take my baby, try to make me sound like I'm crazy. And so she comes back. Oh, but he was recording her. So he put out the recording and made it seem like she was being held against her will. But every woman, and I say this again, every woman lashes the fuck out emotionally, especially when you're depending on where your Mars is at. You got Mars in Cancer, Mars in the 12th house. You get upset and you lose it. And you know what I'm saying? You got Mercury in the 4th house, Mercury in Cancer. You do shit in the moment. And then when you calm the fuck down, it's like emotions are like being on a drug or drunk. Once you get drunk, you do things while you're drunk or emotional, right? And once you are sober, once you get sober, when you're off that substance, you come to your senses and you're like, yo, what did I do? You know, and that's how anger can be. And when you're young and you don't know how to manage it, that's what happened. Nothing, not normal. Human behavior, absolutely normal. But it was demonized by demons. Demons took it and demonized it, clipped it. Oh, this is what it is. Put it out to the public. And because people like controversy, the first thing woman beater. Oh, Eliana. Oh, they peek right in and then they make a judgment. Boom, because they are the fucking the 85%, the dumb, deaf, and blind. They don't know how to use their mind to do research before they make a judgment. People just motherfucking go with what they fucking see. So I wanted to bring light to the circumstances here. You feel me? Or what's really going on? And I'm really hurt, but I do take responsibility for my wife's behavior. Therefore, we are one. I take responsibility that she went and called the father, and the devil used that against her. He took that clipping and he brought it to the. He came there to the. He came there to the to Palenque, right? Mind you, the reason why he's doing this is because trolls are putting batteries in his back, and he got the so-called, he got the people like, yo, go get your daughter, and they're using the father-daughter relationship perception thing kind of against the people's minds, and the people like, yeah, go get your daughter, like da-da-da-da, not realizing that I got a daughter. You feel me? That they're taking away from me. But yeah, you can take fuck Nature Boy. Fuck him. He's a devil. He's a demon. He da-da-da. No, you're the demon and you're demonizing me. And that's okay. But what I want to try to know is when they came, they try to take our wives. They try to take the woman away. They try to take the woman and kids. We wasn't having it. We was like, nah, nigga, like, y'all not taking my wife. You're not taking her nowhere. No. And they was like, yo, I'm not leaving my husband. Like, I'm not going. What are y'all doing? Like, y'all kidnapping us. What are y'all talking about? Like, they let the doctors and them come here to our house. We don't want to leave. It's the middle of the night. Y'all not about to take us nowhere. And if y'all can't understand that, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I wasn't about to let them take my wife and daughter. Hell no. In the middle of the night, a Mexican government? Fuck no. You're not about to take them, and they not about to leave my sight. Y'all gonna have to kill us in here. I'm just letting y'all know that we're not gonna let y'all do that. And all I did was appease to their humanity. I just told them, listen, the English translator, I told them, listen, we not letting you take our woman without us. We will go. We will all go together to go to the place, but you're not taking my daughter and my wife nowhere in the middle of the night. You're not taking her. No. I'm just not letting you do that. And they also was in The women were also in cahoots. They like, yeah, we're not leaving. We don't know where the fuck we're talking. Y'all got guns. We don't know that we are tourists. We don't feel safe. We don't know who the fuck. No. We don't know. We don't know not no American government here. This is another government. We're not about to let y'all take us nowhere. We ain't commit no crimes. I said, sir, am I under arrest? He said, no. I said, did I commit a crime? No. So you can't abduct my wife and my daughter. I'm not allowing that to happen. All right? Just letting y'all know that. So this is where the buck stops. So after about an hour, they even tried to pull some of the women forcefully. And they was screaming like, no, get the fuck up. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It was like, hell, I'm like, yo, back up off my wife. Yo, what the fuck is you doing? Like, don't touch my wife. No. They was like bringing out tasers. Like, really, I'm like, yo, y'all need to calm. I had to diffuse the situation like, yo, y'all need to calm down. And I had a speech with these niggas, like right there. I had the English translator translating it to all of these people because they all felt bad. The Doom Squad that came, they all felt bad because they knew there was no danger here. They could feel the energy there. There was no danger. There was nothing going on. And what they did after I said the speech, all of them could not even look me in my eyes. They was like, I asked the men there. I said, if this was you and you were home with your wife, would you allow anyone to take your wife and child away from you in the middle of the night? Would you allow it? They looked at each other and they was like, they start shaking their head. This is the police. This is how beautiful, this is how humane the people in Palenque were. They literally started looking around like, they knew it was wrong. They was looking around like, hey man, we got this paper right here, man. I'm like, fuck that paper, man. I was like, look, man, look me in my eyes, man. Do you see danger here? Do you feel danger? Why you got the guns? He says, it was for our protection. You know, we didn't know. I know you don't know. But right now, I'm not going to let you take my wife. Can you understand that? Tell them that. He said, I'm not going to let you take my wife. Can you understand that? Everybody did, because Mexico is big on family. Central America is big on family. They big families. Their own morals and principles could not do it. They couldn't even do it. They couldn't do it because they didn't feel danger and they knew it wasn't no fuck shit there. They knew they didn't find any drugs, any signs of fucking slavery or beating or weapons. They didn't find nothing. So what they did was said, okay. Everybody get dressed and come on. So we all left together. Nigga, I ain't leave my wives. I ain't leave nobody. And then we wasn't leaving nobody. And we stood our ground and they took us together. And then they took us to a office space, right, where the investigation was going to be. And we sat right outside. I'm like, listen, y'all not even going to take her away from me. I'm not going to take her away from me now. Like, y'all not about to take it. So they went, and they had to meet up with a doctor, a psychiatrist, and her father. So she met up with her father. Of course, you know she's pissed. She's fucking pissed out her woozy because she's like, yo, I text you and told you I changed my mind. Why the fuck is you doing this? Because she knows that he knows personally that she was okay. But he took advantage of that to make it a movie online. And she's very hurt because of the fact that she knows that personally he knows that she's okay and she's smart enough and he knows that. But he's using the media, he's using all of this to make it something that's not. And so she's very hurt by her own father. You don't understand the psychological things that Eliana had to go through in this whole circumstance. But she learned a lot about her anger and controlling that shit, though, I'll tell you that. But in her mind, she's hurt because she's like, nigga, you don't give a fuck about me. These niggas ran down on us with guns with the baby and everything. They could have hurt us. You don't give a fuck. And so she was pissed by the time she got to the damn. We was took in, humiliated in the middle of the night, took in there to talk so she could talk to him and see that she was safe. And she basically cause she. You know how you have discernment, you know what I'm saying, and if he was that much of a concern of a dad, I don't know if y'all been following me long enough, but we got deported in Costa Rica for not having stamps. Y'all remember the whole thing where we couldn't get on the police, we couldn't get on the airplane, that went viral. He was nowhere to be found. He didn't come for his daughter's rescue. He didn't meet her at the embassy. He didn't meet her. He didn't come fly to Costa Rica. He didn't do none of that. He didn't even speak up to the media. He didn't say nothing. So it's like, to play the concerned dad now, and I know that people don't see this. People are like, no, he's concerned about his daughter, but they looks like her, so it's hard for people not to understand that this dude is literally fucking like weak and evil. Like, this shit is fucked up. It's fucked up. And I have to say something from my heart. I have to say this shit, because if I don't say it, then it will never be heard. I think that the truth has to be exposed, and I think that this is the truth, and you need to hear this shit. So when we get there, the psychiatrist is there, the doctors are there to look at, see if they getting beat, if there's any wounds, is there any marks on her body, all the woman, to make sure that the woman was healthy, to make sure that they wanted to be there, they were conscious, that their minds they didn't have any psychological issues. They was in there hours interrogating all the women. Right? Then, after they realized that none of that shit was true, they made a sign as a release paper so they can cover their ass, and then they left. Now, in the process of that, they took our whole studio, because it was told to them that there was child pornography on our computers. Now, y'all watch this every day. You know what I'm saying? You watch this in Palenque every fucking day. We're live. My life is online. They told them that there was child pornography on our computers. So now they took our computers, laptops, and phones, and hard drives, and all of our music, all of the music we was coming out with. We had Nubian had like 2 albums, Pikes had like 2 albums of music. We had stems of all of our music on, and it's stuck right now as we speak in Mexico. And to get it back, you gotta hire a lawyer, and you gotta pay like thousands of dollars to get our stuff back. But the problem is we don't have a Spanish translator right now, and we need to hire a lawyer and pay. We have to pay like thousands of dollars to get our stuff back, basically. Maybe like $2,000, $2,500 to get our shit back, and be able to hire a lawyer. You have to learn you have to speak Spanish and hire the lawyer, and then we have to go back to Mexico and fill out his paperwork. But at the time, you see what I'm saying? What was going on is that we was gonna go back to we was leaving Mexico. We was like, I'm leaving. Fuck that shit. Like, this shit fucking corrupt. I'm tired of people being I'm tired of people being in my business, and I'm not gonna allow this to happen. So I'm like, we all leaving. Fuck it. Let's just go. You feel what I'm saying? So we had connect. I don't want to tell y'all all my business, but you know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell you. I want to be transparent with you, but I can't tell you all my business for the sake. And you see me, I'm holding back information at this point because I don't want to tell you my plans. Because of the fact that can be used against me. So excuse me if you see my story you can feel the energy start to back off a little bit, because right now I don't want to tell you my plans, but I got big plans to have big things happening for me and my family right now. And now we're here in Nicaragua trying to get my daughter's passport so that we can go, you know what I'm saying? So we can finish out the plans that we're doing, and we don't want our right hand to know what our left hand is doing. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. When we get there, we will reveal what the fuck is going on. But for right now, we can't let everybody know what the fuck we doing. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna just leave it like that. But we left Mexico because at the end of the day, we didn't like the way we were treated. And so we didn't like the fact that they knew our address. And you know what I'm saying? It was just time to go. So you know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, we're gonna head somewhere else anyway. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go over here. Let's go over there. Wherever we want to go, let's just go. You know what I'm saying? So in the process of that, to this day, all of our whole studio, somebody asked about when we coming out with new music. Bruh, they took all our computers, our laptops, phones. Only a couple of us had our phones like Literally. You feel me? And they said that it's an ongoing investigation, which means that they're checking the computers for child porn. So at the end of the day, I know goddamn well ain't no fucking child porn on that motherfucking computer, nigga. I know goddamn well I ain't no goddamn pedophile. You might find some regular porn, but you ain't gonna find no childhood porn. I'm just letting you know right now. So I like I said, it's gonna cost about maybe $2,500 for us to hire a lawyer for them to release our property, and then even then it's gonna take 90 minutes, 90 days or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, we had a Spanish translator, which was Ether, and Ether was just not on our frequency, yo. I'm not even gonna give that dude too much energy. Like if you don't see that Ether wasn't on our frequency, and you know CarbonNation, it is what it is. You just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it at that. That dude was not on our frequency. He kind of like on his own vibe, and I hope that he find his path and be happy and be on his way. But that dude just wasn't on our. Even though he spoke Spanish, it's just like somebody that comes with money. You come with money, but at what cost? If you're not, we can't accept you in our group because you have resources only. No, because we live a certain way. We have certain rules. We have certain morals and principles that we stand on. And if you can't, you can't see through those rules and morals, and you don't know how to conduct yourself the way we conduct ourselves, we're not going to get along. It doesn't matter what kind of resource you got to bring. You got to leave. So his resource is Spanish, but we couldn't. At the end of the day, we have to let him go because it just was vibing on some other shit. So we just let him go. Now, I'm going to leave that at that because I don't even want to give that dude no more energy because that's just weird. That's a weird situation. I'm not talking about him and giving him no more shine. That's it. Period. So, with that being stated, and let me get a charger real quick. Let me see that, babe. With that being stated, there has been no behavior here in CarbonNation that has not been normal human behavior. But because we're doing what we're doing, it has been demonized very easily online. And what we're asking for, if there's anyone kind enough to donate your Spanish to get our studio back from Mexico, from Chiapas, Mexico, that would be nice. If anybody wants to donate in any way to get our music back, because we had a lot of music we was gonna put out for the people, and it's just seized by the Mexican government, rightfully so, because they thought that maybe some porn streets might be on it. So they did their job. That's their job, to protect the people. So therefore, let me tell you something. If they found an inkling of anything illegal going on with me, Mexico does not play. Mexico is worse than the United States. You're guilty before you're proven innocent. So at the end of the day, I would have been under a prison cell right now in Mexico, waiting to be deported back to the United States. If you commit a crime in Mexico, you see what I'm saying? Here's what the proof is of putting this. If Mexico ran down on me, right, with a court order to ensure that there was no human trafficking, there was no child being harmed. There was nothing of that. Now, if Mexico let me go, I'm just trying to let y'all understand something. And if Mexico came in, investigated twice, then let me go, you should know right there that everything they're talking about is null and void. Because I was let go, and all of us was let go. The only thing they held was our computers. Which we're going to get back anyway. So this lets you know right now, the fact that I'm free should let you know right now that, oh, it's a bunch of hype, it's a bunch of propaganda, it's a bunch of controversy, it's a bunch of drama. It's not the truth. Because if it was the truth, I would be in jail right now and deported back to the United States because I committed a crime. And when you commit a crime on a visa, because you're there on a visa, if I committed a crime in one of these countries, they're going to deport me immediately. Because you, just like in America, if you are an immigrant, right? If you commit a crime, they're deporting you back to your country. I'm going to say this again. If If you committed a crime in their country, they're deporting you back to your country. They don't just release you to the fucking back into their country. No, nigga, they fucking deport you. And anybody that's Jamaican or anybody that's been locked up or that got a father that's maybe Haitian or anything like that, you know if your father breaks the law and he's from Haiti, then he gets locked up. The U.S. will deport him back to his country. So if I broke any of those laws when they came with the guns and investigated on us and took the girls and investigated on the girls, stripped them and looked at their bodies to make sure that they didn't have scars and wasn't abused, and talked to them and say, are you okay? How old are you? Are you of age? Okay, you're okay. Let them go and let all of the men go. Then took that report and sent it back to the U.S. Embassy. Then let us go free. Nigga, do you think I would be free if I was doing any of the things that those people said I was doing? I would be deported back to the United States by now because they would have held me on criminal activity in their country. They would have found something because they're looking for it. They're doing their job as police. They're policing. Local police come up, they don't find no crime. I get let go. Here's your passport. To get your property, you gotta go over here to this country. This is how they do it here. They take your fucking property, they ship it to another town 6 hours away. Nigga, we not about to go over there. And then we call them, they like, yeah, even though they release your property, it takes 90 days for them to release it after the fact that you get it released by the lawyer. Then you have to pay the lawyer a certain amount of percentage of what it's all worth. Nigga, we got nigga, it's gonna be like $2,500. You know what I'm saying? To get all the shit released. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't had that time, so we like, fuck it, we just won't go. But as we keep going, we listen to our music, we start thinking like, yo, I don't know, man. We gotta find a way to get that music back. we gotta find a way to get them stems back, man. We gotta find a way to get them stems back. We had beats. We had Big Booty Vegan Girl. We had all these things we was coming out with. You feel me? We had that song Trolls. I know what you want. I know what you need. Cause I know what you're going through. We had that song. We had we had a lot of music. Just we working on those music, and they took our studio thinking that these were the computers that we had childhood porn on. And they didn't make a mistake, and I guess the universe did it for a reason, but I have to tell y'all what the fuck is going on. Because if I don't tell y'all what's going on, you will not know. And this is why it's so important to report these pages and shut them the fuck down. If you're gonna if you're a demon, fine. I can't ask you to do the right thing because it ain't in you. But if you see what's going on and you don't report these niggas, if you don't report their pages and shut that shit the fuck up, nigga, they have nothing on me. And now that I'm in Nicaragua, I'm in another country.
I think it's skipping. It's pausing or it's breaking up. I think it's breaking up. I think the connection going out. Oh yeah. Oh, Master Chief, no, it's
Message he gonna go in. He about to go out and go back in.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
There you go. Okay, so that's why I went to the U.S. Embassy in Nicaragua. I went to the U.S. Embassy in Nicaragua, right? Because I'm not about to let them do this shit in Nicaragua. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good? You clear?
So I'm not about to let them do the same thing they did in Nicaragua. Oh, let me get it. That they did in Mexico. This is what I'm not about to do. So I went to the U.S. Embassy myself. See, in Mexico, where we was at, the U.S. Embassy was about 10 hours away from us. It was in Mexico City. Because where we lived was up in the mountains. We was in a small town called Palenque. So, and then we knew we ain't do nothing wrong, and it was material things, and we'll get them shits back, right? And we're going to get our studio back anyway. We're going to go harder anyway, even if we don't get those things back from Mexico, right? We're going to still prevail. We're going to move forward. I just want the world to know what we're going through and how this can repeat itself in every country that we're in. And this is what they're doing. This is their plan, and this is how they devise their plan. Basically, they clip up everything they can, right? They use Pops and Eliana's relationship. They use the touching my son touching my penis video. They use that, which when you send that to the U.S. Embassy, it sends off an alarm, and by law, they have to investigate, right? Now, the investigation process is no problem for me, because I will go to the U.S. Embassy myself and let them investigate right there so that we can get that out the way. So as soon as people say that stuff, it's all hearsay. It's all like, okay, it's internet drama. It's all trolls. It's all controversy. It's all propaganda. And luckily, the laws are set up not to just go on propaganda, but to actually do investigation and make sure it's very true. So once they find out, see, what you got to understand is that these people, what they're saying about me, is not true. So it will never land me in prison. When you hear them saying, you're going to jail, it can't go to jail because I ain't doing nothing illegal. That's number one. So they can come in here and have every right to look through the house, to talk to the woman, to make sure everything okay. Matter of fact, I promote that. I promote them coming in. Come on in. That's really what I did. Come on in. You want something to drink? Good. Come on. Talk to everybody. Like, come on, feel the energy. I want you to feel this because I want you to understand what's going on here so that you can understand, right? The mistake that we made is when Eliana left and had that spell of anger in that moment. And she got her temper like any other black woman out there, right? All y'all black women act like y'all better than motherfucking Eliana, but you're not, and you see yourself in Eliana. Eliana's learning just like you learn. Nigga, y'all get mad. When you get upset and shit don't go your way, what the fuck you do? You throw a temper tantrum and you get fucking mad and you fucking flare the fuck off in every way you can. Nigga, whatever your circumstance, you might throw stuff or you might motherfucking whatever you do. Niggas been dealing with this shit forever. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I've been dealing with black women all my life, nigga. Eliana ain't did nothing that ain't no other black woman ever did. I had worse with older women. You feel me? So I could deal with Eliana. She's smarter than any woman I've ever been with, and I've been with a lot of women. You feel me? I've been with a lot of women. I ain't never met a woman as smart as this woman right here. She young and she got her little thing with her. But come on, man. Eliana's smart. I wouldn't be with no dumb female. She's smart enough. She's smarter than all the women I ever dated in my life put together. I'm just being honest with you. I'm being real. That's my motherfucking boo. Y'all know that shit too. Anybody can look from a mile away and feel that shit. So at the end of the day, ain't nothing going on here that ain't human behavior. Ain't no motherfucking human trafficking. Nigga, we niggas. We niggas. We from America. Nobody motherfucking human trafficking. Motherfuckers want to be here because they want to be here. Now, whether you like me or not, you agree with me or not, don't go making no propaganda. Don't go lying on a nigga. Don't go motherfucking making my life good look. Because all I'm going to do is expose you. And I'm a counteract you. I'm a chess player. So since you call the U.S. Embassy everywhere I go, I'll go to the U.S. Embassy with my whole crew. And we'll report that everybody here is safe and sound for their paperwork. Because that covers their ass. Checkmate, bitch. Because at the end of the day now, you You can't have motherfuckers coming here with guns and motherfucking investigating and shit. I'm gonna make sure that my team is tight. I'm gonna make sure that everybody here understands the severity, that they can't be normal human beings. You can't get upset, Eliana. You can't flare the fuck off like you did, because it's gonna make it seem like something is wrong when it ain't. They got enough on us to make it criminalize me and put us all in, you know what I'm saying? So we can't. So everybody here is under the understanding that, yo, we can't be fuck niggas. We can't be niggas. We can't get upset. We can't flare off. We can't fucking be normal, nigga. We have to be extra perfect. And when we're on camera, we have to be like, yeah, what's going on? We can't be real nigga moments. We can't have no real nigga moments no more. Because niggas will take the real nigga moments, real human activity, real human moments. This is how niggas act. What do you say?
I think that was static.
Right? This is how people act all over national TV. This is how niggas act all over national TV. All in the hood. This is how niggas act. Nigga, we niggas. Yes, we have elevated ourselves. We are attempting to take ourselves to the Christos and the higher self, but nigga, we still niggas. That's our root. So at the end of the day, you know goddamn well ain't no human trafficking. You know goddamn well ain't no fucking child pornography. You know goddamn well ain't no motherfucking pedophile. Cut it the fuck out, nigga. You just jealous. You just mad at me. You don't agree with me. Fine. Don't agree. Nigga, don't be trying to bring the fucking po-pos in my shit, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I ain't did nothing illegal. So at the end of the day, like I told you, if I did any of the things that they said I did, and this is why you know Reaper ain't got shit and he just talking shit, because I would have been in jail, nigga, and I would have been deported already. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Y'all know I was detained by the police. Y'all know they ran down on us. That's public information. So if we was ran down by the Mexican government, right, and they didn't find nothing wrong with us, they searched our shit, they ran in our shit, they searched everything, and then and ain't nobody looking for us, nigga. What the fuck? A nigga looking for me for? I'ma go to you. What you want? What's up? I ain't no humble. You feel me? I ain't did nothing wrong. What's up? Even with my son and the whole video of me saying, oh, he touching my penis and all this stuff, right? When I got deported and I was in Texas, for all those that said I got a warrant, y'all might not be following me long enough to see that this is all fucking false information. Because when I got deported from Costa Rica, my ass would have stayed there if I had a motherfucking charge or some warrant in America. I would have been there already. You feel me? So, peep this, right? So when I got taken, when I was in Texas, an investigator knocked at the door because a girl I was dealing with, she had a crazy ass ex-boyfriend, and she was talking to one of her friends about delivering her something to the address, and her friend gave that address to one of her boyfriends, who therefore sent the police to my address. Well, basically, one of my wives that I was dealing with at the time had an ex-boyfriend that was crazy. He sends the police to my spot, but the police send the investigation for child protection services, right? They bring the Texas for child protection service because of that video that was surfacing about my son playing. So the guy comes in, and I'll tell you this over and over. The guy comes in, and I'm in the back. They're like, yo, there's an investigator here. Remember that, Nana? Yeah. A motherfucking investigator here. I said, okay. I said, he gave me his card because I was asleep. So I woke up, and I called him. I called him right back. I'm like, nah, I want people to know. I want him to come investigate, because if I get an investigation, then I can show the paperwork, and I can show that I'm not a motherfucking pedophile. So I want him to come investigate. So I call him right back. He's like, oh, okay, I'm at lunch. I'm gonna come right back, and we're gonna do the investigation. So we get into a room, and he comes in the house. He's like, hey, what's going on? Dude has been doing this 20 years. 20 years he's been doing it, right? So and what happens with this is the dude comes in and he says, talks to my son. He talks to me, and he immediately looks. I know you're not a pedophile. I'm just here to do the investigation. I know a pedophile from a mile away. I've been doing this 20 years. I know that this is online. What made you say that? I was explaining to him what I meant, what I'm about, what Nature Boy is about, what I meant. He said, I understand. I watched some of your videos. Because one thing that the U.S. government gonna do It's what you didn't do, nigga. It's homework. They're gonna go watch all my videos. They're gonna really investigate me. And what they really gonna find out is what you lack to do, nigga. And they're gonna find out it was nothing, nigga. That the nigga was talking about this, and he's not really, because they really want to get real pedophiles off the fucking street. Nigga, they're gonna do the real research. And that's what they did. He said, I watched your videos. I already know what you meant. I already know what you meant. I was like, all right, cool. He's like, well, I gotta ask your son some questions. So he asked my son questions in a way that it was no way if a child was being felt on. If a child was being felt on, they asked psychological questions in a way that if the child was being touched inappropriately, you would know it. They asked my little boy questions. They asked Osiris questions in a way. It was real crafty. It was very crafty the way they asked it. They were like, do you know where your private spot is at? Point to your private spots. And he points to his private spot. And he said, has daddy ever, and they'll ask him some off question. And then they ask another question. Has daddy ever did this to you? Does daddy spank you? Uh-huh. I said, yeah, I whip his ass. Of course, he's gonna get his ass whipped. He's like, I do too. I whip my son ass too. I was like, yeah, he ain't gonna just be running over me. I don't give a damn what. I whip his ass. He don't play with me, but I'm not abusing him, but I'm gonna whip his ass. And I told him straight to his face, like, I'm the same way. He was human. He was human. You see what I'm saying? So I just talked to him straight up. And he realized, he said, look, man, I'm dropping this case. I'm gonna drop this case and I'm gonna send you the email. And he sent me the email. And I got the paperwork. I got the receipts. If anybody ever want to see them, let me know. But I had them sent to the girl because it was a case for the children, all the children that was there, but the girl had left. And so I contacted him. He like, oh yeah, da-da-da-da. I sent the email and I forwarded it to you and that girl because the girl that I was with, she had left, but it was her boyfriend that called it on her, and he sent the video of my son, so they investigated me in the process, but it was a case that was on me and that girl, because that girl had took they was trying to check on that girl's child too. So it was like a mixed case of me and her. So it was like, you know, they sent me the paperwork, I got it, you feel me, the case is closed, and the U.S. government would have that on file. So anytime anybody tries to say he's a pedophile, dickhead, the U.S. government in Texas has already had it on file that they closed that case already, dog. So I'm just letting you know all this shit is a dub. Because the U.S. government already did the investigation. So it's a dub. So as soon as you try to make up a case on me, they're going to bring up the case in Texas. Oh, there was a Texas child protection came out, and they already investigated on that case already. It's already been filed. So they're going to see that. And they're going to know, like, oh, okay, this stuff it's ongoing because the video ongoing. They could put that video out. That video happened goddamn 3-4 years ago. They're still using that video. So what we want you to know, I want the public to know, is that we're being harassed. Harassed. Ain't nothing going on here illegal. I'll let you see that. You the people can see what the fuck is going on in my life. I don't have that to hide. But at the end of the day, when there's propaganda going on, pushing propaganda, pushing propaganda, and then you clip all this crazy shit and you show the U.S. Embassy to a new country in, they're going to make the same assumption. So what I did to checkmate that is I went to the U.S. Embassy myself with my people, with everybody that's here. Come on. Here they are right here. You heard about the allegories. Investigate. Everybody here. Come on. Because I ain't got time. All these people grown. Come on, get everybody. Investigate me, run my name, everything. I want to run for warrants. I went up there. I want them to see that I'm being harassed. This is why Nicaragua ain't moving. Because I already went to Nicaragua like, listen, this is what's going on. So Nicaragua's like, look, you ain't do nothing illegal. We ain't got nothing on you. We just trying to get the girl her passport. I said, okay, cool. And I walked off. You feel what I'm saying? So what they're trying to do is Say if Aya decides, she's 30 years old. Aya says, I'm making my life decision, and any family member that doesn't agree with me, fuck, because this is what I want to do. And if a family member doesn't agree, so they're taking the family members that don't agree with Aya, and they're taking them and they're using them. Any family members that just care, that want their children back, nigga, ain't nobody no children here. Niggas is grown. Fuck is you talking? They're making their own decision. So this is what's happening here. It's called gang stalking. Gang stalking. Look it up. And what I'm not gonna do is stop fighting it. I'm not gonna stop fighting it. Here's what you're dealing with. And I'm gonna end it up just to let y'all know about our music, how it was stolen. This is to let y'all know what was going on, with how we feeling over here, and what we going through over here from the other side of the story, because there's always more than one side of the story. And I want to give it all to you. So at the end of the day, you'll know what the fuck is popping off. So if I was to take your personal life and then interview everybody, imagine if I was to interview everybody you didn't get along with. Have you ever seen one of my haters interview somebody that liked me? If I interview everybody you don't like, or you fell out with, or you got into cahoots with, just to build up a case on your personality and who you are as a person, and say that this is who you are as a person, when I'm 10 times more than that. Nigga, you's a stripper. Nigga, I was a gangster. I was literally a gangster. I was part of DDP, nigga. I fuck niggas up. Like, on some real shit. They ain't gonna tell you that part. They ain't gonna tell you I was a street nigga. I was a hustler. There was a lot of shit they not gonna tell you. But if you only depict me from all the negative that you can find about me to make up who I am and say, yo, this is who he is. Nigga, I'm way more than that. That's a part of it. Yeah, I mean, you might see some negative in me. You might see that shit, yeah, like, but I damn sure ain't no pedophile, nigga. I'm gonna be real with you. You feel me? I'm an honest person, straight up with you. If you calling me a pedophile and trying to make the people believe that I'm a pedophile, that shit weird to me. Y'all don't even believe that. Y'all can't believe that. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all shouldn't support that shit. It's one thing for a nigga to make a mistake, and I already explained that. I explained that to the investigator. I explained that to the people. You want to take it. We can't even be honest with y'all. When we open our heart up, we told you our deepest, darkest things that we had going on here in real nigga moments, and they use it against us, dog. We opened up about things in our lives that you would only tell a therapist to the public. And they took those things and used it against us, dog. People here have opened up about things that were in their psyche to the collective all, and our people have took those things and used it against us, dog. In real nigga moments. People were honest here, opened up their hearts, and the devil came in with his shadows, not his or its shadows, and it used the weakest of people to try to bring propaganda up against me. And if you look at all this negativity, the first thing you see is a bad person. You're like, oh my God, this person is a devil. He's a demon. But if you think what's on these people's pages is all of who I am, something is wrong with you. Something is very wrong. If you use that to measure judgment, if you use these people's pages alone and all the negative about me to judge me alone, and don't use all of what's on the table, you just take what you see in you, and you like, oh yeah, that's who he is. Yup, I don't believe him. I hate him. I don't like him. But you don't know me. I never met you. You never walk with me. You never talk with me. You don't know me. You know what they put about me online. You ain't did no research. Why? Because you see my videos are hour long. You ain't about to sit there and listen to me talk for an hour, nigga, unless I'm loud. But for those people that did say, you know what, let me listen to this nigga real quick. I heard what they saying, but let me listen to it. What you will find is that I'm way more than what they put in. What you will find, and a lot of you have. Press 1 if you found me for some negative shit, but as you got to listen to me, you realize that wasn't who I was. Press 1. Press 1 in the room right now if you have experienced You met me through some negative shit. Maybe Young Pharaoh, maybe somebody negative, and then all of a sudden you realize by listening to me like, oh shit, that's fucked up. This nigga ain't just that. He's more than that, and he's misunderstood. Okay, I can see where people might not agree with some of the shit, but he ain't no fucking pedophile. This nigga ain't no criminal. He ain't doing nothing illegal. Shit, leave that nigga alone. He got every right to his opinion, as you do. You know what I'm saying? So as anybody that's intelligent would look at both sides of the story. But look, the people that are my demons, they don't. Because I'm going to tell you why. What they choose to see in me is in them. And they got hurt things within them that is not healed. And they use me as a catalyst to exercise their demon on. When the truth is, even if I was the character that they think that I am in their mind, that I'm not the source of it. I'm not the source. Killing me, destroying me, taking me down doesn't take away the problem. Taking away all pedophiles or all child molesters or all woman beaters, if you took them all and put them in jail, that don't take away from the problem. If you want to really kill the problem, you kill the system that creates it. Don't blame what's going on in the dark. Like, even if you thought I was that person, you don't heal, you don't protect the community by killing the people. You protect the community by killing the system that creates the people. You see what I'm saying? So while you targeting a person, and if you're hurt and somebody harmed you in life, and you heard that I was a molester, so you said, fuck it, I'm going to take out all that on this man right here. And not even look at the whole thing. You don't want to look at the whole thing because you hurt and you need something. You need somebody to attack to make them pay for what happened. So you chose me. You chose to hop on that fucking bandwagon of hate because you said, fuck that, I was hurt, somebody abused me, and I'm going to take it out on this nigga. Nigga, I never met you. I don't know you. I didn't hurt you. I'm sorry that happened to you. I want you to know that I didn't do that to you, bruh. I want all of y'all out there that's hurt individuals deep inside have been traumatized by somebody that has done something to you that fits the patina of what people say that I am. First of all, I want you to know that I'm not that nigga. But then on top of that, I don't just want to walk away as an innocent man. No, I don't want you to do this to nobody. I don't want you to do it if it was that person. Because that person that you think is a pedophile, child molester, or woman beater, it's that person that you think that is nothing more than a product of the system that you live in right now and that you support. So don't be mad at the person. Be mad at why. Why did the person do that? The person did that because they were neglected. They have emotional problems, bro. And they are sick. And if they're sick, they need help. Just throw people away. Fix it by changing the system, not being a part of the system. That's how I chose to deal with the problems. I'm not mad at my people for being lost niggas. I'm mad at the system that creates lost niggas. That blocks the opportunity from them to understand what they truly are. I'm not gonna ever look at Nature Boy and say, yo, Nature Boy, you're the fucking problem. And if we get rid of you, everything's gonna be okay. No, that's what hurt people do. You just found the catalyst. And if I'm not here, will you find somebody else to feed off? Or will you ever deal with the source of your own problems? The fact that somebody molested you, the fact that somebody molested something, or somebody did something to you, you found in yourself that I'm going to attack anybody that fits the patina of my attacker, of my attacker, and what I'm a victim of. Instead of you looking at the source within yourself and saying, you know what, I'm going to heal from this so I can forgive and my heart can be light. No. As soon as they put that hashtag pedophile on Nature Boy name, I became a target for all of the victims of pedophilia. And you don't understand the demons that are after me because they think I'm a pedophile. Because they think I'm a child molester. Because they think I'm a motherfucking woman beater. And I want every hurt, tormented soul out there to listen to me very, very, very closely. I want you to know that killing, I don't want to just prove to you that I'm innocent and I didn't do that, because then that won't heal you. Maybe the universe made that be tagged to my name so I can help you heal yourself. So that this knowledge that I have for you can help you heal yourself, to let you think about it for a minute. Stop pointing outward. Stop pointing outward at your problem.
Oh yeah. Let's get it. Alright.
People, I'm gonna let the people get back. I'm gonna let the people get back in, right? Let them get back in,
Alright.
so they can hear the message. You feel me? I'm gonna let them get back in so I can deliver the message. I want you all to know, all you tormented souls that are under hashtags like pedophilia. And I guess I had to bear this cross, even as an innocent man, to be able to heal those victims of pedophilia and child molestation. I was molested as a child. I was abused as a child. But I never carry that with me in my heart. I don't carry that with me because I forgive those that persecuted me or hurt me or harmed me, and you haven't. You haven't learned how to forgive those. So it's not enough for me to prove to you that I'm innocent because you found a catalyst to exercise your demons upon. Now I have to let you know. I cannot just walk away and say, okay, I'm innocent. You got these niggas off my back. No. Because you got the right back today. Because what I want to show you is that you destroying Nature Boy is not going to destroy your problems. Nature Boy living his life. And I ain't commit no crimes. And while I'm not a child molester or pedophile or woman beater or woman abuser like you say, I still want you to understand that I realize under these hashtags, there are people that are victims to these things that have joined these groups that hate me. And I want you to know that hating me is not going to heal you. Taking me down will not heal your wounds. If you hate me, then you should be enraged with the system that made what you think I am. Everyone entered this realm as an innocent child. And these behaviors are learned. These behaviors did not come from that child, but the system that child was in. And I'm not taking away that you were a victim of child molestation, of pedophilia, of being beat, harmed, abused by another man or a woman or someone that you didn't have power over. What I'm saying is that today you have to forgive. Today you have to let it go, heal. And if you want to be effective in stopping this from happening to anyone else, then be against Babylon. Join CarbonNation. CarbonNation is not your problem. CarbonNation is not your problem. CarbonNation is your solution. It is as if you was hurt looking for light and found it and didn't realize it was light. CarbonNation is against the system that creates pedophiles. CarbonNation is against the system that creates woman beaters. Or people that have the lack of control over their emotions. It is through the 5 sciences and knowledge of self that we teach that someone can rise above and heal and rehabilitate themselves a systematic oppression, possession of their minds. You would rather throw me away and throw people that you think like me away in jail and think that that's going to solve the problem. Yeah, that we won. Justice was served. What you're going to realize is that the person that you're accusing is not what you think I am, but the perfect person to be what you think I am. Because I have your solution. In me holds your salvation if you will save yourself. So I tell you today, forgive your offender. Forgive whoever molested you and realize that that person was sick. That person probably got molested themselves. Forgive them because it wasn't them. It was the system that they were raised up under. Don't be mad at the player, be mad at the game that makes the player. I know you want to blame it on the person that harmed you because subjectively we experienced it. I understand that. But what I'm asking you to do is to heal for you. What I'm asking you to do is look deep inside of you and forgive those that persecute you. And the only way you're going to forgive is if you understand why. True forgiveness comes from understanding, which is love. Love is understanding. You cannot forgive anybody without understanding why. This is why people go to therapy. And the therapist helps you figure out, in your mind, how it wasn't your fault. And how it probably wasn't the offender's fault. How what the offender went through. And when you look into the mind of the offender, you find the mind of someone else. And you find the mind of someone else. And that goes to a source. And that source is the system. And I'm telling you, who's to blame is the system that you live in. Babylon creates monsters. We can throw things away, tuck it under the rug. But that's not how you deal with it. We have to heal. We have to forgive. We have to understand. We have to become mature. And I want you to know that while you are making my life hard, I want you to know that I forgive you. And I won't hold it against you. Because I know what's making you do what you're doing. I want you to know, all of you, I'm not going to name no names, you know who you are, that has deliberately hated on me. I want you to know I forgive you. I hold no hate in my heart for you. I really understand why you're doing what you're doing, because you're hurt, and hurt people hurt people. And I get it. So I forgive you. I don't hold any vengeance or venge in my heart for you. All I'm doing is defending myself so that you won't do it to me again. Please understand the difference. But I do not hold vengeance because I'm not mad at you. I'm never mad at you. You are just a battery expressing a frequency of thoughts. I hate the system. I despise capitalism. I despise the governments. I despise the corruption and the way we raise our children. I respect natural law and the order thereof. I respect nature. the way nature does things because that's what's righteous. I do not respect what they do. I abide by their rules when I'm in their space, and that's all they get from me. I do not break their laws, but I do not respect them. Personally, my personal opinion, I do not respect the system. This is why I left. And I want to tell you that I love you. And when I say I love you, I mean that from the bottom of my heart because I know why you're doing what you're doing. I cannot hate you. I actually love you. Who you are and who you truly are is pure love. You're me. I love myself. I want you to know that I know that you are me, but a lower version under thought belief systems. You're running a program. And you don't know, and I feel sorry for you. I really do. I have compassion and I feel sorry for you. It doesn't mean I'm gonna let you fuck with me. You understand what I'm saying? But I forgive you because you know not what you do. I just forgive you. I don't mean I'm gonna let you fuck with me. If I know somebody retarded, right, and they hit me, bow, I'm like, shit, motherfucker. Like, oh, he's retarded. He doesn't know any better. Okay. Now I have compassion. Now I understand. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm not going to be mad at you because you have a mental issue. But I damn sure ain't letting you pop me again. I'm not going to let you smack me again. I'm going to keep my distance and I'm going to make sure I counteract everything that you would do to me. Please know that I have every right to do that. But I also want you to know that I love you. And that's going to be okay. And that no weapon formed against me, a righteous man, shall prosper. I promise you that. So, don't waste your energy and just forgive. Love yourself. Do the work within you to forgive your offenders, all of you. Whoever touched you, that made you. When you see Nature Boy, he reminds you of something. Something within you. When you hate me to the degree where you got a whole goddamn page, there's something within you that I summon that you need to look at that you ain't looking at. And today I want you to know I don't hate you. World news, I don't want to fight you. If you run up on me, I'm gonna box your ass out like a big brother. We gonna be cool, and I'm gonna give you a hug and tell you I love you. But I'm gonna fuck you up like we gonna fight. We're gonna fight like big bro. That's how I was raised. I'm not gonna beat you up to the point where I'm gonna harm you, but I'm gonna fuck you up a little bit, let you know real quick. If you want to box, nigga, we can wrestle. We can do something, nigga. We men, but I don't want to. You know, that's just man shit. I don't want to hurt you. I'm like your brother. You feel what I'm saying? Like your brother. What's up? Let's go in the back. Put the boxing gloves on or something. Just go slap box, nigga. Throw you around a little bit. But I also want you to know I feel something is going on within you deeply to make you do a whole page and obsess about somebody all day, every day. Something's happened that we're not looking at in these people that obsess with me. And I want y'all to know to forgive and let that shit go, dog. And if you're going to be mad at anybody, don't be mad at the person because the person ain't nothing more than an expression of the system. Like Pac said, we America's babies. Gangsters ain't nothing but a lower version of the Congress. That's all they are. Of the people that run that fucking country. And it trickles down from the head to them to the bottom. And niggas in the hood ain't doing nothing but replicating or expressing ignorantly what the fucking corporations are doing professionally. They're professional corruption. It's all corrupt. And niggas just do it in a bastardized way. And a nigga, and we just, that's what he said, we America's baby. We're mirroring you who you are, but you put us in cages. So that you don't have to see us mirror to you what you are. And that's what hip-hop is about. Hip-hop is about showing America who the fuck they are and what the result of what they're doing is. And that's what it was about. It's all a reflection. So I'll end with this. I love myself. I'm your brother. Embrace me. I'm trying to do better. I come from a broken place. I've evolved. I'm trying to get, when you hear me talking aggressive, it's to give people confidence that don't have that confidence, dog. It's to put energy in people to move and do what they're supposed to do. It's not to offend you. I'm never against you. I'm here for you. I'm here for my people. What I'm doing is here to awaken something that's in the chosen that make them move to the places that they're supposed to move to, that are safe havens before the destruction and the restoration of this plane. So I don't want to ever make you feel that I'm screaming at you or I'm mean or I'm just a bad person. I'm passionate. And that's just the way the universe wants to send a message through me. So I just want you to know that I love you and I care about you, my nigga. And I ain't got a problem with none of y'all. And I don't want no smoke with y'all. But if you're convicted by what I said, I'm telling you, do the work. I'm not your problem. CarbonNation's not your problem. You can get rid of us and still your problems ain't gonna go nowhere. Love yourself, forgive your enemy, forgive your true offenders, and know that the system is the reason why they did it. And join CarbonNation to say fuck Babylon system. If you want to say fuck your offender, say fuck the system that made your offender even understand to do the things that he did or she did, and forgive. And nigga, I'm perfect, meaning I'm perfectly me, but I'm perfectly flawed. I'm a human. I come from niggerism. I come from the bottom, nigga. You always gonna find flaws in me. Because I come from nothing. I was a nigga to give a message to niggas. I've evolved. I became more. Don't judge me strictly on my past. Judge me in my transformation. You looking at me as a caterpillar and trying to convince the world I'm a caterpillar when I'm being a butterfly right in your face is not gonna work. It's not. You're gonna fail. So you'd be better to join me rather than fight me, because I'm not your problem. The system is. So again, in closing, I'm not flawless. I'm a nigga. I'm built on flaws, nigga. I arrived and rose above all my challenges. And that's what the message of me is. The message of me is, for niggas, I rose, I did it for us. So if everybody dies and I live, we live, nigga. Through me. I'm doing this for my people. And even if you don't agree with me, and that's okay, let's agree to disagree. So y'all send this to all my haters and tell them that I got a daughter here. I want them to understand. I'm a grown man. I got a daughter here, and I will fight for my relationship to stay in my daughter's life and my wife. I'm gonna fight for our relationship. I'm not gonna allow y'all to make the world believe that she don't want to be here. She being brain. That's not right. And what you're doing is foul, my nigga. Because Eliana clearly wants to be with me, and y'all making this. You don't know how that feels to be with your wife, right? And the world is trying to depict that your wife don't want to be with you, my nigga. And it threatens your relationship with your daughter. My nigga, y'all don't even know that. Y'all don't even know the haps. Y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm going, the half of what I'm going through. It's my little girl. Say what's up, baby. Say what's up. And as a man, I have every right to defend myself. So I'm gonna just say that, and I'm gonna let it go. Y'all send this to everybody. I know it's gonna probably go all over the channels. They ain't heard me from me in a while. I do want to get back to teaching. I got a lot to teach about, a lot to talk about. But with that being said, I'm gonna end it here, and this one go. We trying to get somebody that knows how to speak Spanish that can get us a lawyer, you know what I'm saying, so that we can get our property back from Mexico. Ain't nobody running from Mexico, nigga. My daughter's a Mexican. That means that I can get Mexican me and my wife can get Mexican citizenship. You know what I'm saying? We love Mexico. Mexico is no matter what you hear about Mexico, Mexico is beautiful. Central America is beautiful. We would not be here if it wasn't peaceful and safe. And we're trying to show you that all of y'all is peaceful and it's safe no matter what drama. Remember, they're trying to keep you there. We're here to show you that this shit is safe, nigga. We living just like you living over there, but better. You feel what I'm saying? So we're trying to show you that it's bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? That you can be an expat, that you can leave that country, you can do you can do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? We teach you how to do it. So with that being stated, they building a wall. They disrespecting Mexican people with separating them from their children. I don't know if you've seen that shit. Let's bring awareness to that. Let's bring awareness to the Mexican people that are being separated from the zero tolerance of fucking immigrants in America. Just human beings treating human beings bad. I understand he's trying to keep out the drugs and the drug dealers, but damn, you separating mothers from their children? Come on, dog. It's one thing to keep drug dealers and all that shit out the thing, but it's another thing to separate children. Look at the borders. They got thousands of children being separated. I mean, little kids, little babies being separated from their mothers, tearing babies from their mothers at the border right now as we speak. That's the shit that needs to be on your media. You need to be talking about how they're doing these fucking the Mexican people like that in Texas. You feel me? At these borders. We need to be talking about that shit, man. What Trump ain't doing, he's saying that the Democrats are doing it. I don't know. All I know is what they doing to Mexican people right now is fucked up, bro.
To be with you.
And all kind of Central American people are trying to find a better life for themselves. And they're snatching their kids and they put them in these detention centers and they're sleeping on the ground. They're putting them on the ground. Go look it up.
Stop.
And these children are on concrete grounds with lights on all day. And like 300 of them in one cage, and they're sleeping on a concrete ground with a aluminum sheet. Facts, and it's other kids taking care of kids, and these are kids 4 years old being snatched from their parents. This is really happening right under your nose, and you're sitting here focusing on what? Some shit that's not happening. Bruh, look into what's going on with the separation of the Mexican people that are immigrants in the country from their children. They're separating the children from their mothers, yo. This is really going on right now. And they don't know what to do about it. Thousands of children right there under your nose, and you can do something about it. You can bring awareness to it. Right where you're at. But anyway, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna put this up on YouTube, y'all. Alright, I love myself.
Love myself.
I love my